Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let the wind rises.
Kita nge-heal dulu memakai Bennett. Kita santai. Semoga kita mendapatkan hero bintang 5 karena kita adalah manusia gacha yang gak bisa menyimpan PT, teman-teman.
Time to go.
Magar.
The wind knows me. Behold. The wind rises. Quit following me.
Gerakan balik ke Magar.
Following me.
Masih ada nggak ya left and right? Oh masih ada. 3 hari lagi, santai. Don't worry. Waduh. Gue udah lama gak main Genshin Impact, malas. Soalnya nggak dapat karakter baru. Ya sebenarnya kita bisa nge-build Trident Shogun sih.
You want to use the wind rises.
Agak males sih.
Everybody stand.
Into the wind.
Mantap 20.000. Ya, streaming kan ini. Nah, emang kita udah 3 ya, tinggal 1 lagi ini.
You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish.
Kazuha doang kan.
Wind strike. Squall fury.
Yang buruk tuh. Oh, udah selesai. Kita bisa mendapatkan skin Lisa ya.
Add Astra.
Destro.
Thank you for
Ya. kita langsung ke sini karena kita udah memainkan yang pertama kali. Udah langsung ke sini aja. Salah pencet. Masih lumayan banyak ya. Oh, nggak dapat. Oh, dikeatasin. Lah, kok nggak bisa dikeatasin ya? Oh, digeser. Lah, terus? Oh, bentar. Oh, gitu doang. Agak lupa, sorry. Bentar. Oh, ini ke sini. Kan ntar dia ke sini, ini ke sini. Oh, gak usah deh. Nanti ini ke sini. Oke. Jatuh lah. Iya, jatuh. Oh iya, nggak bisa. Bentar. Dia tadi di sini, ke sini, pasti jatuh ke sini. Ini nggak bisa dipindah. Berarti emang bisa langsung. Oh iya bisa. Bentar. Lah, terus gimana? Ini nggak bisa dipindah. Ini dipindah ke sini. Nggak bisa juga. Hmm. Begini. Jadi di bawah. Oh. Nah, terus gimana caranya? Caranya biar ini masuk ke sini. Lah, lah, lah. Bentar. Pikirkan dulu. Kalau jatuh ke sini. Oh, oh, ngerti, ngerti, ngerti. Ternyata semudah itu. Hmm, lah, 1 menit 10 detik lagi. Mantap. Mantap, masih banyak. Kita pikirkan dulu baik-baik. Ini bisa dipindah. Lah, pindah ke sini. Coba. Nah, tetap jadi kayak tadi. Oh, gini. Lah, tetap jatuh dong. Lah, kan di sini. Karena dia jalan terus jatuh ke sini. Lah, ada 2 rintangan. Wait, 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 wait. Ya kan bisa dong. Oh, tetap gak bisa. Oh, gini nih. Set, ke sini. Ah, hampir. Oh, gitu doang ternyata. Meskipun 3 menit. Oh, bisa terbang. Ini terbang terus ke sini dong. Lah. Oh, ini bisa dipindah terbang. Lah, terus gimana? Ini terbang. Harus ke sebelah, pas jalannya ke sebelah kiri berarti. Oh, gini nih. GG enggak teman-teman? Lah, terjatuh dong. Tapi lubangnya harus dibuka. Iya, jatuh. Lah, tetap jatuh. Lah, ketutup lagi. Salah, anjir. Ini jatuh langsung ke situ. Ini pasti jatuh. Pasti jatuh. Oh, salah. Bener yang ini yang di bawah. Ini udah. Berarti ini dibuka, berarti ke situ kan? Aduh, harus pasang. Kesini pasti jatuh. Kesini pasti nabrak itu. Kesini enggak. Harusnya bisa ya. Pasti nabrak. Susah juga ternyata ya. Ini caranya ngebuka ini. Kalau nginjak ini pasti nabrak. Terus gimana caranya? Gitu. Lah, mati dong. Sana mati juga. Caranya. Nah, ini pasti mati. Pasti mati. Lah. Jadi gimana nih? Susah juga. Ke atas, ke bawah, ini. Dukungan coba. Nah ini tuh yang ketiga sih. Ternyata bisa pakai dukungan ini. Nah, terus hadiahnya gimana hadiahnya? Coba lihat hadiahnya. Oh, masih bisa diambil. Tinggal berapa lagi tuh? Tinggal 3 lagi. Kunci harus didapatkan dulu. Berarti lah langsung mati dong. Lah gimana? Langsung mati dong. Oh, ngerti kali. Gak bisa lah. Kan set pas balik ke sini. Oh, pas di sini. Yang ini. Oh, iya. Ngerti kali ya. Gak bisa dong. Jatuh ke sini. Lah balik lagi. Dukungan. Sama. Ke sini. Tetap susah. Oh, jadi lebih mudah deh. Berarti kita tinggal mendapatkan dukungan singgung aja dari tadi. Jadi ini gimana? Ini gimana? Nah ini pas bunga buat apa? Oh, uh, seperti itu. Terus ntar mati dong. Dukungan, ayo Inggong. Ini itu. Kocak. Udah dibantu masih kalah. Gimana sih tadi? Lupaan. Jalan. Wong. Tinggal gitu ternyata. Foto dengan kunci mana? Lah, gitu. Uh. Lah, gak bisa anjir. What the fuck? Dukungan susah. Lah, didukung juga susah. Yang ini berarti harus di bawah. Ini nggak bisa. Oh, berarti ini harus di bawah sini. Cok. Lah, terus gimana? Ini bisa. Oh, bisa ternyata. Oh, gitu ternyata. Wow, mantap guys. Dan kita telah resmi menamatkan melewati bukit. Gacha alpha hitam, si biru, si berapa kita lihat PT-nya. Fitwi nge-lag lagi. Baru 8 ternyata. 8 udah gacha berapa kali sih? 30 kalian.
There's no need to exchange.
Berarti kita tinggal ke mana
Trees.
lagi
It's
nih? Bayang
pathetic
kertas
to force a
sudah kan.
conversation.
Patroli lautan. Ikuti target.
Just to occupy silence. The wind rises.
Puising. Tantangan apa tuh? Males baca ya. Gila. Ada kapal. Lah, sudah selesai. Wait, what? Oh, belum. Kirain. Lah, terus tadi
You
dapat
think I've got a sharp tongue?
banyak.
I just tell it like it is.
Mulai patroli. Nah, co-op aja ya, co-op. Mungkin lebih mudah ya kalau co-op. Bagi yang nggak tahu co-op tuh barengan gitu. Mabar lah dibilang. Biasanya lebih gampang kalau mabar dapat poinnya. Lah, ngebug. Magic. Ini ngapain sih tadi? Lupa nggak dibaca anjir. Lah, darahku tiba-tiba tinggal 1. Nah, ini nih ditabrak apa enggak sih? Kalau ditabrak mati. Gimana sih maksudnya anjir, masih nggak ngerti. Nah, kan ditabrak mati. Oh, kita tuh bermusuhan. Apa gimana sih? Lah, mati dong. Ya, kocak. Gimana sih? Gak tau lah. Gak ngerti anjir. Jadi nambah nggak? Kalau nambah berarti emang kayak gitu pemainnya. Anjir, masih banyak lagi. Oh, alah hitam, please.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Kop lagi kita.
How irritating.
Suaranya. Berarti kita hanya fokus ngumpulin poin gitu. Udah dapat poin 1 bulan. Nah, ada yang AFK lagi. Aduh. Aduh. Anjir. Gak bisa ya. Anjir, kok masih kena sih? Mati dong. Satu lagi mati nih. Tuh, malah ditabrak kan. Musuh banget kan. Jarang tuh tinggal 1 lagi. Tinggal kabur gak sih? Lah, mati. Kocak banget. Tinggal 1 lagi kan. Susah banget. Apa mendingan solo ya? Gua coba solo deh. Lah lebih banyak darahnya. Kayaknya lebih oke gak sih ini? What the fuck? Bangke, bangke. Uh. Kayaknya lebih gampang ini deh, nggak usah koop. Lah, tapi cuma 816. Tapi ke opsi tadi lebih gila lagi ya. Tinggal baru 2400 ke 5000, 2500 lagi. Gak apa-apa, nyantai, nyantai. Don't worry, don't worry. 800 1000. Gas lagi. Saat tantangan berakhir, pemain Genshin. Alah. Oh, kalau itu tuh ngambilnya yang lentera ini. Pantes tadi mati. Lah 720. Gak apa-apa lah 700. Nah tadi kita udah latihan nih. Berarti kita coba mode co-op. Ada orang. Gua mati anjir. Oh, 1000. Lumayan. Kurang berapa? Kurang 1000. Wow, ini apa sih? Wow, kita undang siapa ya? Ntar kita lihat dulu hero-hero kita. Adakah yang tidak dipunya? Oh, Yau-Yauku lah, ini diambil. Yau-Yauku cek 0. Menerima dan berubah damage bonus. Satu lagi, ini masih lama dulu. Lah nggak punya siapa sih yang anak kecil makan es tuh? Iya, nggak punya. Gak punya dia. Yanpei punya nggak sih? Yanpei, nah ini dia ada. Oh, dia ada. Gitu. Yanpei, Xinyan. Iya, nggak punya yang warna biru tuh. Yo, bro, kita ambil aja dia. Collection. Tuh kan, Chongyun gak punya. Gak apa-apa, buat koleksi doang. Karakter yang gak punya. Ah, gak peduli lah, beli juga. Nah kan,
We often use these.
dapat buat gacha. Oke banget. Kita gacha di kapal. Apakah kita gacha dulu ini? Wow, Sucrose. Gacha lagi. Nah, jelek. Kita lihat, kita penukaran masih ada 3. Gacha lagi. Dapat ini. Ini harusnya udah ungu atau kuning. Belum. What the what? Aku op lagi. Domo. Harus lah nge-lag. Kocak. Harus on point doang. Lah mati. Cuy. Fokus aja, fokus. Dia banyak sendiri anjir, harus dibunuh. Tiga dong. Oh 1000 deh, udah beres. Mantap. Dan kita telah resmi mendapatkan seluruh hadiah di patroli laut. Mode co-op kocak. Dikit lagi guys. Main gini doang juga 1 jam. Silakan. Ngapain lagi nih?
Quit following. Behold.
Zhao King kayak orang Cina. Jadi ngantuk coy. Ngapain? Wah, ngantuk anjir. Udah live 1 jam lebih ternyata.
Squall and Fury.
Seru banget anjir.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud. Behold. Quit following me.
Oh ini kayak tahun lalu.
Everybody stand back.
Into the wind. Squall and Fury.
Lumayan bahan as kan. Terus gila. Wow. Lah. Oh ini.
Clouds high. The birds call. The winds raise. The wind rises. One with nature.
Biar cepet tuh Kazuha kayak gitu. Udah selesai. Cuma 3 doang.
Behold. Too slow.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Squall and Fury. Bow your head. How amusing. Wind strider. The wind rises.
Mantapnya setiap event tuh nih Heroic tuh susah banget dapetin. Harus punya fragile resin, harus punya resin yang banyak. Lah itu cara ke atasnya gimana? Kocak gimana itu cara?
Let me weave first.
Behold! That's far enough! Into the wind! Quit following me.
Ngebug.
Too slow.
Hari-hari ngebug. Nah kan ini ada tuh ke atasnya. Lah yang tadi kemana? Mana nih? Mana nih musuhnya?
One with nature.
I'm going in!
Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind rises.
Sudah selesai. Dapat berapa? 60. 60. Satu kali lagi 60 kita bisa gacha.
Quit following me.
Lawan bungkus.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain cutter!
Behold! Wretched vermin! The wind knows me. The wind rises.
Lumayan buat siapa ya
Too
namanya?
slow.
Ignari.
Squall fury. Into the wind.
Everybody stand back!
Rawirnya ketinggalan hampir.
Looking for trouble? As one with wind and cloud. Unsightly insects.
Witness the power of Gua! Rain outline!
Behold. Following orders. Take that.
Gila banyak ini.
Quit following me.
Aduh nggak lagi. Udah beres. Oh ya udah tiga. Ah, jangan. Mungkin lumayan bisa beli ini.
Squall and Fury. Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Behold.
Lupa satu lagi.
Wretched vermin. Wind strike. Follow the wind. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back.
Too slow. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Rain cutter.
The wind rises.
Wow, kita sudah resmi menamatkan semua
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
berarti tinggal misi terakhir. Kurang berapa sih kita buat gacha lagi?
You're so happy just to see the sun again.
Bisa deh. Selalu gacha.
How childish.
Apa nih kata Ganyu? Ketiduran dia.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were not.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Since last talk, in essence, but the tune was. Perhaps there was no. Either way, if this part of the story is true.
You really think so? But this also, Paimon's really curious about how
Mereka pengen
Ooh, like a crystal
saya
flies
terus
wings? That would be pretty cool. But
kayak gitu
Paimon
keren.
definitely can't. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Well, once I was sure that they were going to be okay.
Got
Wih,
it.
kayak
So
ninja.
basically, Ganyu's the type of
No, it's.
Well, she was probably thinking something like,
As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer is. You'll be able to confirm either.
Siapa nih
I've been in
ngomongin
Leo.
siapa nih ini
sounds
sebenarnya?
great. And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we...
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival. Never mind. Traveler,
Seems like this is a tough... Paimon gets by... Wait,
Ganyu. Alah, anjir lah. Pengabdian adeptus. Mana anjir pengabdian adeptus? Kecil, bermata satu, lautan awan, membara, refleksi dunia fana. Lah terus mana pengabdian adeptus? Anak-anak hutan, mimpi emas, perjalanan, kabut, asisten omni, liburan, foto, penelitian, mutiara, pengembara, pengabdian adeptus. Ah, bangke lah si
There's no-
Cloud Retainer. Aku lancar ya ini live stream. Biasanya ada nge-lag gitu kayak keberatan gitu.
Follow me.
Serius Jewelry so kan cara masak
slow.
gimana?
Squall and Fury.
Delicious Jewelry soup. Delicious Jewelry soup.
Behold.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you
Emangnya
need to
kalian
take any
gak
break?
capek? Lah dia terbang kan?
I can't believe it.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel. So in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to... True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking care... Since she's not here, I guess the next step is...
Uh-oh.
Ya,
Got it!
Please go on.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that help. We can't hear any music right now, but...
Yes, I think...
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend you know perfectly well that Paimon can't... Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there. Quick!
Squall and Fury.
Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
What is going on?
Lah si sial.
How do you feel right now? Shanna!
Why don't you say something? Okay, fine. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard, but if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to
It wasn't me.
yeah, so this Adeptus is most like...
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both...
Oh, no way Paimon would have suggested this idea.
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no... Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry.
As ever, the conqueror of demons. Right. How's your... Oh, I had planned to spend the festival... Oh, earlier this morning. I noticed... please excuse me. Sure.
Oh, ngapain nih mereka bertiga?
It sounds like Ganyu...
Yes. During the summer and winter, Ganyu arranged accommodations, but when I try to blend in by
Ya cantik banget.
sometimes I'm supposed to... Oh. So, you can...
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard...
Music? Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us.
Yay!
We were just talking about this thing called music.
Oh, really?
Apa ini? Bisain banget nih ada.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Oh no! Paimon's gone deaf! Paimon can't hear anything!
The faint sound of birdsong. The quiet murmur of the...
Oh. Okay, fine.
Oh. And a melody...
Hey! Don't you patronize... Hey! Why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Lah mana gak ada?
Oh, was that?
That was a melody. A melody.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. As I watched when you hummed the...
Wow, Shen. Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like... What about you?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang it. I know some local folk songs. And the songs of the sailors down at the docks. Yes, in the past, whenever I heard the sound of Nenny and Leo probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with you. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different, even though we come from different backgrounds and have... in that sense...
You go?
Yes, technically speaking. Thank you. Once the days are...
Ya,
I've
cepetin
planted
aja.
many types of... nonsense. I have cultivated... I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest. Then... Do people...
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out.
Who dares refer to one not by one's Adeptus title, but merely...
Master. Our greetings, Cloud Re...
There it is! The illuminated bird is lit!
double hoof. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already. Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet you're impertinent. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the... Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night.
Siapa nih
On this
Adeptus yang
special
dimaksud?
occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dish.
If you want to
Apa
release... Thank
burung
you,
yang warna
everyone.
coklat?
Happy Lantern Rite to you.
Di lantern right. jiwa lokasi. Siapa sih nama burung yang warna coklat tuh?
Quit following me.
Mana nih? Mana nih adeptus yang kita maksud?
Is this? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you? Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god
Oh,
of
Dewi
dust.
Debu.
She was extroverted in nature, and long ago, this region was yet a
Kemudian yang makmur,
prosperous assembly.
Guizhong sering
Guizhong
mengundang
often
sahabat.
invited her friends to visit her home.
Meja
Res-
batu
Sea
besar,
Gazer would always
si
bring
Gazer
out his
selalu
latest
membawa
treasure and
harta
place it upon
terbarunya.
the table.
Ada saat
He could be quite the
dia
braggart.
tutur kayaknya
Though usually a
saudara
mild-mannered
hilang
fellow,
berbicara tentang
when it
barang
came to
khusus.
those collectibles,
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
he was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably
Dari
become the
perhatian
center of
keluarga
attention.
Guizhong
Neither
maupun
Guizhong nor one was
dari
content to let him just steal the spotlight.
betul-betul
So, as Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, one often quarreled. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell, could he compare to me, when every single one of
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
one digresses? Regardless, every time an argument occurred,
What kind of nonsense?
no kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, why argue? She always sought to make it also helped
Oke,
that she
cepat
never
saja ya.
referred to one. Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex, who would dare snub the Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yours? Precisely! So, as you can see, even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So we would drink together from a spot high in the mountains until Streetwood
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping.
Oh, or
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. One should have In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals,
Kami
and neither would
mempunyai
yield.
idealisme masing-masing.
Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts.
Gila cantik
As for
banget
the story
Guizhong, men.
between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies.
Oh,
But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery.
ini cantik
They
juga.
argued endlessly until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world.
Mereka tuh gelut mulu.
But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell
Oh,
in battle.
mati Guizhong.
Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last. All that remained among the ruins lifeless body. After this, at Streetward Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device.
Oh,
Many
itu
lantern
pisang
rites have passed
balistik.
since then. Many greetings and goodbyes.
Sudah banyak.
Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything.
Si Willy Plain.
We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world.
Oh, si nenek ternyata.
One has always
Gila,
been
cantik banget pas
austere and
mudanya.
private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhang.
What? You have lots of friends, and you seem
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces. But in the end, back when they were robbed, that cleansing bell was one of Guizhang's proudest works.
Oh, pantas
Having
waktu
the
itu kita
ability to
disuruh
both
mencari
compose,
bel ya di
perform.
poci. Pot di pot.
That's weird. Didn't Madam Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was young, or...
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she
Dia ingin
refrained from
berbagi
sharing
kepada
with you the
kita.
truth. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other for several millennia.
Oh, dia udah tahu
So they were
Reklapis.
talking in secret code? Oh, Paimon did not see that one.
Enough of your intrusions. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, but Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. No, the two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Guizhang's passing and Streetward Rambler's mourning,
Mantap, mantap.
Once upon a time, Streetward Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. Music would go from mournful. Many years passed before she finally
Ternyata ini
composed a melody to her
menceritakan Madam
satisfaction.
Ping ya,
In
teman-teman.
celebration, which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating.
But if she was so happy with the melody, why would she only play it once?
One was also greatly perplexed by that. In response, though the strings that played that melody survive,
Tapi
the
dia
one who
masih
inspired
mengenal
it is
tiada.
gone. Tell me,
Ketika
Cloud
dia
Retainer,
saya rambut dengan jiwa
when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here,
Poor Madam Ping.
I
Lumayan
just
sedih
remember
ya
being
ini
taken
kisahnya.
care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to although I met Guizhang a few times, I never knew anything of this particular.
Guizhang was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscript still had you not decided to search for that mystery. As of now, do you intend to discuss this
Gue
with
jadi
her?
penasaran nih, sebenarnya siapa sih yang membuat perang Archon itu?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us...
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be
Oh? How's...
I've been in Liyue Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. So I too am well acquainted, but this doesn't bring the city or its people to a state. Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise. No loss can ever be undone. But there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped
Bandit.
countless people and will guide many others in the years to come.
Meskipun
And
kita
all to
kehilangan,
whom she
tetapi
extends a helping
kita
hand to become her
mendapatkan
friends.
sesuatu yang
People
lebih
she can admire
baik
flowers
lagi.
and discuss music with. Though it
Kita
is
kehilangan
heartbreaking
Guizhong,
to
tapi
lose a
kita
kindred spirit.
mendapatkan Madam Ping yang
Life goes on
jadi dewasa
because
dan
there are new
bijaksana.
friends waiting for you further down.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to the... When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform?
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping. And Leo...
Is not every lantern rite the same in this regard? Were there ever anything new to discuss? One in Ping could mean any...
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different.
The edibles she brought this time. Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right.
Kenapa
We
sih
should be
dia
getting back
nggak
to the harbor
memakai
as well.
wujud manusia?
We don't want... Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you...
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior.
What? Cloud Retainer?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time...
Oh, bicara dengan Madame Ping.
Search for it.
Too slow.
Quick, follow.
This is a
Lah.
peaceful neighborhood.
Ada Cloud Retainer.
Madame Ping?
It appears you made haste after all.
Oh, bless my soul.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you...
Said what, precisely?
Cuz, you're the one who's known Madame...
Street word. Or rather, presume...
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
One, given that lantern rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant. Ganyu, please continue.
Huh? So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and
Let me think. What a long time ago that was. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all.
Who's...
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes,
I'll...
after all, Lantern Rite's very
sedih
purpose
sih.
is to commemorate the heroes who gave their... Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero.
So, how has she proven herself right again?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life. But as she interacted more and more with them, she marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits. She told us that to underestimate human potential with the smallest amount of guidance, and a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach.
She always had a way with work. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was once a...
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today,
Kata-kata
Madame
itu.
Ping looks very emotional right now.
Di antara
of all of
sama
us,
Guizhong.
It was
Selalu
Gui Zhong
jadi
who was the fondest of
semangat
these
kalau
grand and
pada acara
exciting
besar.
occasions. Huh. If she was
Tapi
still
ya,
with
dia
us, I'm
semangat.
quite sure she would still be trying to bet.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out.
Oh, yeah! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all,
I can make arrangements.
Oh, it's been a long time since I played this zither, and whenever I play that tune,
Oh, sedih
it
banget sih,
always
ini sedih
reminds
banget,
me
men.
of her. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was, no matter how much time.
So the past still waits.
Oh, I would be lying to myself if I. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that just look at this potted plant.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the
well, if you're...
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did some...
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, in that case, happy lantern rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case?
It seems Ganyu still has.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Matt!
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nap. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time.
Wow, that'd be...
When that time comes. Wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor.
Alright, let's go tell Mr.
Sedih,
Dvorak
sedih,
the news.
sedih. Kisahnya lumayan sedih. Oke, kita lihat ininya, konsernya. Nah, kalau mainnya seru tuh, waktu nggak terasa ya.
Mr. Dvorak!
Dvorak.
Ah, and Kuchin's here too!
Welcome back.
Really, really well. We found the person, Mr. Dvorak.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an Adeptus, remember? That certainly explains why it was such a pop.
That's a really interesting first reaction.
I have to say,
Oh, Paimon, but Street...
Madam Ping.
Yep, Kuching summed it up.
I think
Cepat
that can wait until after the concert, though.
kita
Speaking
nikmati
of,
konsernya,
Paimon has a...
kawan-kawan.
Wait. Oh no. Okay. Nope. Another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Before we set off on our search with...
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that, music is, like...
It's...
Wait, does that...
Iya.
Just a few things to wrap up. As long as everyone enjoys the festival, happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Paimon feels like... shoot! Latent... Wait, Zhangli said he wasn't in a hurry, so... Anyway,
Mana nih? Ini harus kemana lagi ini, coy? Gue ke kamar mandi dulu, guys.
da 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 da. Da da da. Oh. All right, let's take a break here. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
We have all this open...
Invisible.
Gotta say. Come on. What's wrong? I've never... There one... With my work, we'll take the stage by storm with flames...
For sure.
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty
Huh. Guess we'll just have to...
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for them. It's a real pity.
Yeah, that's right. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself
I can speak to...
and jump scared.
Actually, Xinyan, I have...
Sure thing.
Oh, travel... When you see... You should join us...
Lah ke Mon Pulau. Mana Mon Pulau? Wah, jauhnya. What a pie. Mon Pulau. Mon.
The wind rises.
Dia ketemu yang coklat kan? Kan yang coklat sama rusa.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
A familiar
Oh,
face. Have you
Mencoba.
come from Liyue Harbor?
Everything's great! But you know, if you...
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on
Zhongli! Here you are!
impeccable.
Mountain server.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably...
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey. Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready,
Oh, Zhongli! Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the... When she says performance, she must... As for the banquet,
as you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see...
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. The appearance is exquisite. And the aroma... Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most...
Ngapain lagi nih? Mantap, udah live 2 jam.
Search for it.
Epic moment.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hitao, and this is a little something called...
Aja.
The Flame Lilies!
Gemoy banget gobanya.
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Mantap.
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Baizu. Si Xiao masih kerja aja. Yao.
Master, listen!
Epic moment.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen, that must be Madame Ping!
Kita nikmati dulu ya teman-teman. Mantap. Sudah selesai. Mantap. Ini apa maksudnya yang bermuka dua? Oh, ini satu lagi. Lah, besok malam itu besok malam. Oh, berarti tadi udah besok, sekarang malam.
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list.
Yuk, kita makan-makan.
As expected of the parlor director, always so generous.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for this. I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people.
Oh, you flatter. If it's possible, may I?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun? Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations.
Yep. And they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to
The performance was spectacular indeed.
us.
That, come to think of it.
Oke, sudah.
Xiangling, see? Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me luck. Oh, so that...
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation, Zhongling's ideas are... My suggestions were...
Oh, the two of you... Anyway...
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And, well, you know, lots of people come over to eat during Land. As for...
The director went to collect a gift. Seems like it...
Huh? Huta went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be... Kuching? Ningguang? Or Captain Beto?
She didn't clarify. And as
ada
her
yang komen juga.
subordinate, I couldn't just
Halo, Bang.
pry into the...
Sorry. Gue belum setup komentar buat ditampilin di komputernya.
We're not late to the party. Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Oh, I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the to convene here with all of you.
Tapi ini tiap Lantern Ride tuh ceritanya bagus-bagus ya.
It's almost Lantern Rite. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way...
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil.
Then why would you come all the way?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yen Chao and received some spices from him.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame.
Main lagi nih. Mantap, ada 2 orang yang menonton.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang.
There he goes again. Enough with everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no? Great. You two
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh? Finally, when we arrived just now, the host at Shinyue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Mantap. Makanannya sama selera pun dihidangkan.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I finally got...
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed. I remember you mentioning...
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's...
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person.
Whoa. Adeptus Xiao. Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk.
What's your true intention, then?
A little get-together. And that is something our consultant would say.
Indeed. Exceptional act.
As for me, we all worked really hard this year. Whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exercise, and of course, everyone is as the one who brought everyone together.
Mantap.
It wasn't as complicated.
Maksudnya apa belum main diwangsuin kembali?
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
That does sound...
Did the Conqueror of
There might...
Huh? It gets pretty boring from here on.
In the time of the Adepti vanquished the demons. That is how the border
That's right. 1 point for the But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to... You know, I'm pretty...
This matter is out of my...
True, but besides, it'll only be for a short...
But I didn't...
expect there...
There's no need to worry, Conqueror. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy. So he's probably...
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't...
Huh? I'm siding with You're lucky Quoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If
Quoba would do that? But no.
It sounds like...
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an thanks to his help. Things have been a lot more stable than before.
Right! Wait, what?
Seeds of store.
And cultivated by... that voice.
Siapa nih?
Could it be?
If I'm not... don't just sit... No such need.
Siapakah dia?
You finally
Huh?
let me in. Hello,
Lah,
hello. No
Fenty
matter if we've met
di
before or
kali
not,
yue.
this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and
Oh, it's the...
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of... Whoa, these dishes look amazing.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genu?
Genu?
Yep. Now that I've taken... I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. I never expected that...
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent,
Bagi yang
your
nggak tahu,
fundamentals
Fenty itu
are way
laki-laki
more
ya nih.
impressive.
Ada bacaan Tuan Fenty.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Yes, monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago. When I...
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was... It was a... moving melon.
Thank you for your patronage.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the...
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's any...
That's very
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as sap...
Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends from the sophisticated way he speaks. It's hard not... Xiao, you're an adeptus.
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm a...
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Oh! Brad, Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often.
I've actually heard a few things about the guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern...
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like you. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as...
I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went... The old house is... The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a just...
I think so, too. But if I were to give it a go, I'd make it... An old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course!
Hey, Xing! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? But I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge.
I don't think it's your fault.
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here?
I heard that Liua will be hosting a Lantern Ripe Music Festival this year. As a
tea in lieu of wine.
Oh, sudah. Mantap, mantap.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I... now I'm getting a little... We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt. But since Mr.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food, considering that everyone may have...
All of a sudden, they started proposing
What's with the urgency?
Have you two finished? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air.
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then.
Oh, siapa nih? Oh, ngobrol dengan... Lah, mana? Mana pintu keluar? Ayo. Ngobrol dengan siapa? Dengan Venti kah? Fendi. Oh, dengan Xiao.
Are you alright? It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would... The Adepti all have their specialties. But this time... That's not what I meant. Or perhaps I should say Rex Lapis is really good at adapting to human life. And that's something I might never be able to do. No matter. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with... Yes, the parlor director, she told me that but I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capice, but I think he meant the clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit, I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are. I'm not...
You're not.
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back. To be honest, you looked a little...
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway...
Please wait! There's another reason why I came Here, take...
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the masterful... I heard him... I'll be honest. Before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some... So I made a... When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he's...
Thank you for the trouble. There was no... I'll take them. Thank you. And...
You're well... Oh, the almond...
Okay.
Alrighty, we should...
Lah, masuk lagi. Gila, gak kerasa udah 2 jam lagi. Ngapain lagi nih?
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon. How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you... Your dessert is all Paimon's!
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Paimon's too busy eating!
But even though we're all well acquainted by now,
Sama
I
aja
think
Ong
this
Li.
festive gathering deserves something
Oh?
Nope. This is something I made up so that spontaneity is the best choice to make here. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. Lighting the incense will signify...
I see. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener. Even for a bard, if knowledge were a form of power, one could even...
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one... I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. Since we all get to nominate someone... I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director like...
Huh? That we are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, now that we've enjoyed this tape... it's not a... Just look at her! Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition, the only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant, a good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Lebay banget sih Hu Tao.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back? Please stop! You're making... If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of...
Huh? Oh, not a bad choice. With the...
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, which means we should choose Chongyun.
Huh?
I can't be Adeptus.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here. You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh, that's right! Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the Oh, well,
I agree. Paimon's just without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have been. Paimon plays an.
you guys! Those were genuine compliments. Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
that means looks like we've come to an agreement.
I trust the traveler's
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense. Here you go. Take the match.
Oh, tibalah waktunya untuk berpisah. Ngapain lagi nih? Masih belum beres kah? Apalagi. Depan.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more. Yep. You don't have to go up. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Chang.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble. I think you know the place I'm talking about. It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later.
Understood. See you later.
Rex
Just Zhongli. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who, if we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully.
Heaven forbid. Not you too.
I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. The same truth will sound different. I once had from the evidence she found and the conclusion she made. But there are multiple sides in the legends. But whether to me, this was as true back then. Just how so there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
I mean...
It looks like you understood what the director asked me to accompany you on your return. But after that...
Bye, Xiangling. Everyone's got... Paimon always... What? No. Paimon gotta make... Shall?
No need. I've stayed here for much... The events of today occurred so abruptly. Okay, I'll...
Kirain bakal ngobrol si Zombie sama si Fatih. Sudah selesai kah? Wow, mantap. Gacha lagi. Oh, tidak bisa. Tapi yang jelas kita sudah menyelesaikan semuanya. Lagi nanti. Oke, yang cepat. Arwah jalanan dalam event merekah kali kedua. Ini ntar lah ya, yang merekah kali keduanya kita selesaikan di next episode bersama Bersabulan. Sudah selesai semua. Terima kasih kepada yang sudah menonton live streaming kali ini. Sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya.
You think I've
Dadah.
got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is.